I hope this seminar is very good for you and your son, your daughters, and yours. And also, I would like to say thanks to Mr. Lee, the director of Aimhai SIT Academy. And also, I especially thank for our seminar speaker, Dr. Lee also, yeah, and Dr. Kwan and KS. So, yeah. So I wish everyone have a good time and have a good afternoon. Okay, thank you.
If you get into Georgia Tech, you may take my Korean classes if you don't understand my Korean. 안녕하세요. Right, so my topic is how to choose the best college for you. Within this, from my experience, that the best lecture would be a short one. So I'm going to make it brief, 10 minutes or so. So this is my topic. I'm sorry, I'm not good at following this. Working, okay. So, the most important question for you might be, how do you decide on your dream colleges? Right? So raise your hand if you decided your college is already. Raise your hand. So like, yeah. Raise your hand if you think your parents already decided your college is for you. Okay. So if your dream college is Harvard or some big name schools, then on what basis did you make the choice? Right? So I would recommend you to pick the best college based upon this one. Is the college the best fit for you? Right? So in other words, can the college satisfy your interest, academic interest, or develop your skills? That's the most important question, I guess. The second one could be, so can you also contribute to the community of the college? So those two questions, I think you should keep in mind. And the next one. So I cannot, within this limited time, I cannot cover all the search topics, but I picked only two examples. The first one, Carnegie Mellon, which I graduated from, and the second one, Georgia Tech, I'm working with. So you can get some information by click on the websites of the colleges, but also getting some insiders information might be really important for you. So you can get some information from the alumni of the colleges or the students who are studying there. So their information might be slightly different from the object information you can get from any website. And also, from my presentation, I'd like to share some information you may overlook easily. So the Carnegie Mellon first. So I think you need to understand the philosophy the college, the school is based upon, established upon. So if you're thinking of entering Carnegie Mellon, you should understand that the college, Andrew Carnegie, that's a Pittsburgh pilot, Carnegie emphasized this one. My heart is in the work. That was the short phrase when Andrew Carnegie donated the money to establish the school.
아버님, 이번 생신 때 뭐 해드릴까요?
선물은 무슨 괜찮다니까. 근데 옆집 김영감은 요번에 아들내미가 임플란트를 해줬는데 너무 좋다더라. 뭐 꼭 해달라는 건 아니다.
여러분의 밝은 미소를 위해 믿을 수 있는 진료, 친절하고 편안한 개인별 맞춤 시술, 최신 치료 장비, 아늑한 공간, 실력과 집념으로 하나가 된 우수한 치료 인력으로 최고의 치료를 약속합니다. Happy Dental Planner, 하일랜드 치과.
So Carnegie Mellon emphasized these three things. The first one encourages great thinkers with diverse backgrounds to collaborate toward practical goals. So Carnegie Mellon emphasizing developing students' practical skills. Well, MIT and some other good schools are focused on theories and some general principles, but Carnegie Mellon is more centered on practical skills. And also, the university is dedicated to enhancing undergraduate education. So discipline mixed together, interdisciplinary courses you can take. The third one, so Carnegie Mellon has good art schools and computer science and also business schools. It has 7 colleges, CIT, engineering school, and also good fine arts schools, where Josh Groban, you might have heard of this singer, was from. And Dietrich College of Humanities and Social Studies, Heinz School, Heinz College for Public Policy Management, and Mellon College of Science, Computer Science, and Tepper School of Business. CMU is also famous for robotics. If you are interested in technology and robot making, think about this college. This is also a good one in that field. So I want to talk about these two people. Number one, David Allen Tepper. In 2003, we had a surprising news from school that this guy, Tepper, donated $55 million to Carnegie Mellon. So from now on, I'm going to talk more about money, because he thought he owed a lot to Carnegie Mellon, and he said he was taught finance theories that he still is using. And I think this is important because he donated this lump sum amount of 55 million when he was late. He was about his 40s, and when he is still active. And I hope all of you here can be a person like him, donating a lot of money to the schools you are graduating from. And the second person I want to mention is William Dietrich. In 2011, this person donated a huge amount of 265 million. So why am I talking about this money here? Because the funds will be used for some of you as scholarships. So if you go to any good private schools, you have to think about your budget, especially your parents may be worried about your tuition. So if you go to some colleges with great fund, which means what? You can have more chances of getting scholarship, and better faculty members, and better facilities. So the humanities schools was named after William Dietrich, and currently Carnegie Mellon has reached a $1 billion fund. So maybe used for you. And Georgia Tech. So Georgia Tech was established in 1885 as part of Reconstruction plans to build an industrial economy in the post-Civil War. You might have learned in American history. So this school is focused on technology and science. But I want to emphasize only 2 more things. So everyone, I guess, is familiar with Georgia Tech about technological gurus or techies. But look at this part, this one. The College of Architecture has a good music program, music technology. And this one also. So some of the students are coming to me and saying, oh, I want to go to Georgia Tech, but I'm not good in math or any engineering courses. Then still you have to look at this one. We have Ivan Allen College, which has good programs in economics and international studies, and also literature, media and communication, and modern languages. All languages you can learn to be a good international diplomat. And also it has good public policy program and good business programs as well. Why Georgia Tech? Well, Georgia Tech, as you understand, is not a private college, it's a public school. And by choosing Georgia Tech, well, Georgia Tech is supported by the whole state. So every year, every semester, we see new buildings going up and amazing facilities. Compared to Carnegie Mellon, it has amazing facilities for students and fully supported. Even a school named Ivan Allen was a former Georgia Tech graduate. And in 2012, this magazine, Smart Money, named Georgia Tech as the #1 best salary returns on tuition. Meaning, if you're economically pressed, choosing Georgia Tech could be the best choice, because considering the tuition, you can get good education, and then when you graduate, you have better job opportunities. Well, this is my presentation. I'd like to share more, but within limited time. I'm sorry, but let me finish it, and let's move on to our next guest speaker. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand or you can talk to me anytime.
Yes, please raise your hand if you have any question to Dr. Lee at this point. We'll have individual question and answer session later on after 4 hour speakers are done. But raise your hand, please, if you have any question. Right, I guess.
All right.
Any question?
All right. Thank you. And then let's move on to our next speaker.
아버님, 이번 생신 때 뭐 해드릴까요?
선물은 무슨 괜찮다니까. 근데 옆집 김영감은 요번에 아들내미가 임플란트를 해줬는데 너무 좋다더라. 뭐 꼭 해달라는 건 아니다.
여러분의 밝은 미소를 위해 믿을 수 있는 진료, 친절하고 편안한 개인별 맞춤 시술, 최신 치료 장비, 아늑한 공간, 실력과 집념으로 하나가 된 우수한 치료 인력으로 최고의 치료를 약속합니다.
Happy Dental Planner.
하일랜드 치과.